I asked myself the other day, I have a client who was a Chinese man or somewhere over there. And, well, first of all, sometimes kids say the funniest things. You know the movie Megalodon?
Yeah, the Meg.
Yeah, so Connor's all into that shit right now, right? And he was like, he had this chalkboard here, and he was drawing with my client's son. And he was like, I'm going to draw a Megalodon. And then, like, he told his dad, he's like, can you draw a Megalodon? And his dad's like, no. He has a Chinese accent. No, I can't draw. And then he said, in Chinese, there's Megalodon, too. And then he just, like, I just started laughing my ass off, bro. And then he just started laughing. He's like, kids say this shit sometimes. Is it working? Oh, do you want to center yourself?
Ah.
Oh, it's good. No, Jack said he just adjusted.
We all good.
It's all good,
I'm self-centered. I'm always centered. You know why?
It's all good, baby.
Because I fucking practice my breathing techniques. I've been working on my mental health and my physical health as well. It puts me at a nice, centered, fucking zen-like state.
Yeah.
As opposed to when I used to have crippling anxiety and which I feel like I've always got it, but I feel like before I used to let it fucking define me. Do you remember when I used to fucking tell you we used to work in the apartments and I was like, I was all scared, like I was gonna stop dabbing and this and that because I couldn't breathe and this and that, and I found out that was pretty much like it's pretty much panic attacks what I was fucking happening. Like I'd be fucking stressed out or anxious from shit, and then you literally like forget like how to fucking breathe. Like I felt like I couldn't like catch my breath or some shit like that. Like.
No, it literally could be, bro, that you were smoking so much too that maybe your heart rate was getting elevated.
I mean, I wasn't healthy either. Like, let's be fair. I wasn't working out like I should have been. I was fucking eating whatever the fuck I wanted. I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe, but I feel like it was definitely more of a mental thing, more than anything. Yeah. But I really don't do dabs anymore. Sometimes I hit the pens, but for the most part, I just smoke flower. Like, I just bought like a fucking half ounce yesterday. I like to keep it natural with the flower, but I've been thinking about getting back into dabs or concentrates. Like now that I work in the dispo and stuff, but we have like the clean ass shit, like live rosin, like solventless shit. They don't use butane or none of that shit to extract it. You know, like they use water and ice and fucking heat pressure. Like I don't know.
Yeah, there's no solvents.
Yeah, it's really fucking scientifical. But you know, if I do go back into like doing dabs, I've been thinking about picking up a gram of that. And just trying that out and see how I like it.
This supposedly is solvent free.
Yeah. That's we have carts like that also. The one I have right now isn't one of them, but yeah, like I've gotten one of those some of those live rosins. There's some of them are pretty pricey, but people buy them like it's like live rosin solventless. Like there's this brand Green Dot, the fucking for half a gram. Like the fucking carts are like $60 something bucks. Like, but it's fucking live like solventless shit.
Yeah, well, they got good stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's try something, see how it goes.
Cool.
People, not everybody who watches this, like, there could be a chance that someone who's never seen our video might run into one of our newest videos, you know, so they don't know about our other videos, so they don't need to necessarily know that we know each other.
Gotcha. So it's
just,
like
just go with the flow, see how you feel.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll turn everybody else's mic off except ours and Jack's. Talking yours.
Ladies and
okay, that one's yours. Jack, go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Hello.
All right, that one's yours. We're good.
Thank you. You've been a terrific audience.
Good evening, and welcome to another very special episode of the I Guess So podcast. And this is a talk show episode. Today we have a very great guest. We're just going to let him identify himself, but today's interview is a dispensary employee.
Hi there, my name is Seymour Hoffman.
Says here you guys offer discounts. What's going on? Sorry. I had to take a loan out for this show, and I'm trying trying to get things going, you know?
That's okay. I perfectly understand.
You understand? You know, you can be yourself.
I thought we were doing a character.
No,
or
I was going to,
something.
like, dig into you.
All right.
No one needs to know that I know Manny. We're going to cut this part out. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, Manuel, says here you worked at a dispensary. Is this the first time you've ever worked at a dispensary, or have you ever dealt with cannabis before?
I've dealt with cannabis before, never in retail. I used to like kind of take care of plants and stuff in the grow operation, and then I was like the main extractor, pretty much in the MIP little kitchen. I used to make fucking shatter and wax and stuff. It was a good old time.
Extraction. That's a good movie. Have you seen that?
I have not. I've seen parts of it. I've never seen the whole thing. That's with Chris Hemsworth, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen like half of it around the holidays. I was watching like my uncle and my dad were watching it, and I was like a little bit buzzed, so I didn't get the full gist.
I had an
of
uncle
it.
who got buzzed, and he did other things. But so
Buzz goes the bumblebees.
yeah, about that rebate I was gonna get you for your gas for over here, I'll get you. After we'll talk about that. Yeah. I have a friend who is an Asian man who, when he talks English, he has an Asian accent. And I asked myself the other day, I wonder if he daydreams or dreams with his accent, or if he's like a fluent white man in his head.
No, I'm sure he doesn't speak with an accent.
He has a very aggressive.
If he has an English accent, then that means it's not his native tongue. So I'm sure in his dreams he's just speaking Japanese or Chinese or wherever he's
American.
from.
He's very American now. He works. Can't say where he works, but he has a very American job.
Then it's very possible that he's fucking work scenario. He's dreaming about fucking take the papers out, and his reply is gonna be in his Asian accent.
I like to imagine that he has an Asian accent all the way around, even when he dreams. Motherfucker, like that's how he talks.
I mean, if like I said, if he's dreaming about a normal day-to-day activities, which like 80% of dreams are, then yeah, more than likely he's gonna fucking be talking in his Americanized accent, the way he's accustomed to us here.
If you heard him, he has an hilarious accent. Let's just pretend someone's name is David. One time I called and David answered, and then you heard him in the back like with his like, David, what the fuck you doing with my phone? That was an Asian that much. David, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing? And he took that shit from him. It was funny. I want the same haircut last time. Same haircut. I like to imagine he daydreams and dreams with an accent.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it's pretty typical of like if that's now, like you said, if he's been here for a while and he's pretty Americanized, then that's like his internal monologue. That's probably the way he talks, probably the way he thinks, like, even when he talks to himself.
Your internal monologue is your internal monologue. Like I'm pretty sure you dream the way you're talking to me now, no?
Yeah, I mean, but there's rare instances where I do have dreams that I'm talking in Spanish, but that's very rare.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I mean. Like, I
think he's more dominant in English, or maybe, I don't know what the fuck's going on at home.
I don't know. If he has an accent, I'm pretty certain that he's got a native fucking, tongue, that he's more fluent in. That would be my guess. Just like all my uncles who could barely speak English, they go home and they only speak Spanish.
It could be that he just never mastered the accent. He's been here for a long time. He has a big vocabulary and shit. But
old timers,
but like he knows what like onomatopoeia means. Onomatopoeia,
old timers back in the day, they like only would learn enough, to barely communicate, and that's pretty much it. The rest they would pick up from, he's probably been in the workforce for like 15, 20 years. That's pretty much how my dad was. I think he came to like the U.S. to California from El Salvador, like when he was like fucking 13 or 14. I think it was right before high school. And he fucking learned like fucking English pretty much like, as a second language like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's still an early enough age. Like a lot of, some of these immigrants don't come here until, like they're like my age, like in their 30s or something.
They just don't get it anymore.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. By that point, some of these old timers don't really even want to put in the effort. I've seen it with some Mexican dudes. They're like they don't want to fucking learn English, and they're just stubborn. Yeah, and I get it, fine, but I'm like, just like, I feel like if you're gonna work in America, then it's like you should at least fucking learn how to communicate.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's a bare minimum.
See, that's not, and you can't even say that because now you sound like a racist.
Yeah, I know. Like, you can't say shit like that. Everyone's like, oh, you don't fucking want them to speak. No, like, I speak Spanish all the fucking time. But like I said, if you're going to live in America.
Yeah, learn it. It's like if you go live in Europe, you're going to go learn wherever the fuck.
Exactly. If you go to fucking move to French Canada or fucking above the border, you're going to fucking learn French more than likely. Like
probably a little bit at least.
Yeah, like, are you going to have to fucking get around? Like, you're not going to be, like, I swear to God, you can't go in there fucking talking even some of the, I'm sure they're Americanized enough. Probably a lot of them speak English, but I'm sure there's still some places where it's just straight French Canadian. They're like, oh, well, we don't speak English or we don't speak fucking Spanish or this or that. So
yeah,
I feel like it's the same thing every other country. It's just Americans who want to fucking take everything up the ass.
Everybody's too fucking soft.
Be sensitive.
Do you have annoying?
Soft as baby shit.
How are your clientele? Do you guys have like annoying clientele?
Nah, not really. There's only been like a couple of fucking like a handful of difficult customers. Like, for example, one of them I know like so they told me off of like just pre-information. Like, she walked in, she was like maybe my age, so some lady around in her 30s. She walked in with some fucking much older gentleman. I'm thinking it's her fucking dad. They told me the inside scoop later that it's her like sugar daddy or whatever the fuck. So her fucking, she has a license. We check her in. Let's say, for example, like, I can't even remember her real name. Like, yeah. But for example, let's say her license says Jessica Dawson or something like that. The system in our computer, it's like not always updated. So like it has the information check out from like an old ID she used. So it still says like Jessica Browning in there or some fucking shit.
Like a prior last name.
Yeah, in our computer. So fucking, I'm helping. This was like my first week. I was like starting a sale, and then this other dude's helping me out with the sale. And he's like, he reads the name on her fucking computer screen. He's like, are you Jessica Browning? Bro, she fucking like reacted like so weird. She flipped out like, what? She's like, who the fuck are you? And he was just like, what the fuck? And she's like, do I know you? Do you know me? And he was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, she's like, that's my old last name. That's my ex-husband's last name. And like, she just started flipping the fuck out, and he's just like, well, it says that in our system. She's like, why the fuck do y'all still have me in this? Like, she started getting irate. And then she started fucking telling this dude, like my fellow employee, she started telling him, nah, you're fucking tripping, you're full of shit.
Like that language?
Yeah, like that. Like, no, she was not, she was a white girl.
She was saying you're tripping?
Yeah, she started saying, you're tripping and you're not cool. And she was just like, and she started saying, she's like, I thought you were cool and you're just fucking this and that. And then before that, this guy was like talking to another another bud tender, like another fucking person behind the cashier, and they were like kind of laughing about a joke. Yeah. So she like thought the whole thing was about her, and she's like, "You're back there fucking smirking and this and that. You ain't fucking cool. You're faking this and that." And he's just like,
"You're just a crazy."
Yeah. He's just like, "What the fuck and this and that." Anyways, long story short, they fucking leave. She's all like, "I'm never coming back here again." The phone rings like 3 minutes later. It's fucking her, and she's like trying to like fucking get this dude's information. She's like asking like whoever answered the phone, like, what's this guy's name, so-and-so, this and that, and they're just like, we're not going to fucking tell you his name, like, we're not going to give you his information. And then finally he got on the line, and he fucking told her, he was pretty chill. He was just like, look, ma'am, I'm sorry. I called you by the wrong name. I'm updating your information right now, and he was on the computer changing it and making a note, like, to never fucking call her this name again.
Yeah.
But she took that shit to offense, and she, like,
maybe she got caught lying or something.
That's what. Well, I just thought it was weird. I was just like, well, she's like definitely.
Or maybe she had a horrible past with this person. You just reminded her all the ass whooping.
Well, yeah. She was obviously traumatized and fucking triggered by it. But like before that, she was being irate to the fucking her sugar daddy. Like, it was funny because I was helping them pick out some products, and he was just like, well, these are good. And she I'm telling you, she was crazy. She was just like, why are you always trying to get me some shit I don't want? Like, she was like kind of picking a fight with him right before that incident happened. So they were already in our store fucking bickering and causing a fucking scene.
That's not classy at all.
Nah, like it was kind of weird. But that's really like, that's the only fucking incident I can really think off the top of my head. Like, every other fucking customer has been pretty chill there.
That's pretty cool. I hate it when people smell the fucking jars.
What's a good area? Well, we gotta fucking let them smell. Like, there's
I don't ask for that shit, man. Just whenever people want, when they're like, what do you want? I'm like, I just want to either indica or sativa. We got this. You pick
there's plenty of people like that that just like give me what you want. But nah, there's a lot of people who I mean, I think I'm kind of like that the same way. Like, I like to smell my weeds. I'm a weed connoisseur. But yeah, there's some dudes who are just like they'll take their sweet ass time and
It
like,
just looks so annoying when they're like, and then you have to hold it.
I
'Cause
got nothing better to do. Like
you can't.
people tell me all the time. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm fucking chilling. Like, this is my job is to fucking talk to you about weed. So I
You don't
really
feel
don't
like kind
care."
of awkward when you have to hold the jars up to their face because they can't touch the jar, correct? Or do you guys let them touch the jar?
I don't know if that's regulatory at some places. Cause I mean they're allowed to fucking grab it. Honestly, like yeah, like they can fucking grab it. We put it on the counter right there. There's like a lot of times the information for that's just weed, for example, the jars, but like for dabs and all this other stuff, the information's on the back, the fucking stats of what's all in it, THC, CBD, this and that. They usually want to look at the stuff, so we let them grab the shit there. Like they could grab it, they could fucking look at it, this and that.
Yeah.
I guess they're not. I mean, I know theft and shit happens, but yeah, it's just like any other retailer. You're not fucking trained to fucking stop them if they steal some shit, like
I wouldn't stop them over.
nah, I wouldn't either. I'm just like, dude, I just fucking work here. Like it's just weed. Like I don't give a fuck, especially if you got a gun in my face, I'm like, hey, I'll fucking bend down, no homo, and turn around, look the other way, and you can go about your business. We got little panic buttons under the fucking desks and this and that. If someone did fucking try to start some shit, like someone's getting notified immediately. Like
Yeah, as soon as you feel like a little danger, just
yeah.
or does that
much.
call the cops?
I think it calls the cops. Like it's like a panic, but yeah, it for sure calls the cops. Like I don't know what else. It's not gonna lock them or start an alarm or nothing like that. Because that would be like that. I mean, that's cool. Like
Lock the door on them.
yeah. But then what if this guy just wants to? He's like fuck you and shoots everyone in there. While he's locked in there with you guys. Like that's why I'm like fuck that. I wouldn't want.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Get out of here with your weed. Take everything.
I think it just notifies the cops if anything.
Yeah,
I've never been in that kind of scenario. What's crazy is my buddy Ray. He used to work at a dispensary years ago. And this was far. I can't remember. It was a fucking dispensary like out in Aurora somewhere. And he worked at this fucking place, and it's actually fucked up. I think somebody died. I think like the main security they had like armed security there, like which we don't even deal with like in the area where I work at. And they had like armed security, and somebody tried to fucking rob them. I can't remember if Ray was working there or not that day, but he told me about it. I had heard about that shit in the news.
As the armed security guard, they expect you to shoot back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened, but fucking someone just tried to fucking rob some shit, but they just like pretty much killed like yeah, whoever the fuck was there like working that night, like in the front.
Damn, all for some weed, huh?
Yeah, and I think this was back in the day. Like, I know shit's way different now. I mean, I know it was back in the day. I'm just saying, I think the regulations and shit were different. Like, for one, that shit used to cost more back then.
Yeah.
For two, like, I think that was one of them. That was one certain dispensary that was like fucking open. It's like 3 a.m. or some dumb shit like that. Like,
yeah.
Like back when I
used to go to one back in the day that was open really late.
Yeah, back when shit first started. Now the latest any of them are open, I think, is until midnight or right before. They close at like 11:45. But yeah, like this one was one that was open like super late. It was a fucking. I mean, yeah, it was fucking. I can't remember the full details, but I just remember fucking. Yeah, he was just trying to fucking stick the place up and shit. So I know shit like that happens, but I feel like nowadays it's just a little different. And yeah, exactly. Like now, if you fucking go in there, like I said, you try to steal some shit, ain't nobody that I work with is gonna fucking be trying to stop you. We're like, all right, dude, fucking,
Get out of here, yeah.
Yeah, take what the fuck you want, get the fuck out of here. You're gonna get caught more than likely, cause
all the cameras, they scanned your ID when
you
came in.
Yeah, like. Even if you try to get away from that, like even if you just straight walk in the front, like I got a gun, like fuck you, you ain't scanning my ID, take me to the back. Like yeah, like you said, the cameras are still there. Somebody will for sure trigger the fucking the alarm. I don't know how well they respond to that. It's fucked up because I think about that, like pawn shops and places like that. Like I used to work in pawn shop in a pawn shop, and
Didn't
like
they rob you once?
Not mine, but the same like. After I stopped working there, they fucking robbed like 2 of them nearby.
Damn.
And it was the same like chain of ones that I worked for.
Those are a little easier. You can't see shit inside of those. Like,
what was crazy was they fucking hit up like I think 5 or 6 different spots, and everybody had the same description of them. So it was the same fucking crew that went around fucking hitting up. It was like some Bonnie and Clyde shit. They said it was like a guy. They said it was like a guy and a girl.
That requires some fucking planning.
Oh
or
yeah,
you think
definitely.
They were just like methed out.
Nah,
next
I
one.
mean, you gotta fucking have some kind of balls and some kind of level of fucking planning and shit. You can't just go doing that shit. I mean, the same way, like none of these guys at the pawn shop are gonna stop them either. But what's crazy is in those robberies, like they fucking. I talked to someone who knew someone who was personally there, and they fucking walked in with the guns, fucking masked up, told everyone to get the fuck on the floor. Asked instantly who the fuck is the manager, this and that, and then made them go to the back where they have a safe where they keep the fucking massive amounts of cash and the fucking gold. And what's fucked up is they stole like multiple gold. I always wonder about that. Like people pawn their shit there and expect to get it back. Like I know some of that shit was lost.
I'm assuming they have insurance.
Yeah, but I know some of that shit when it's their fault, mind you. For like. You pawn something that was that sentimental to you, but people go through hard times or some shit. But, I can guarantee you there was probably someone who had some kind of fucking grandma's wedding ring or some shit from the Holocaust or something, and they're like, oh, that shit got stolen. Yeah, and then it's like, fuck. Like, as a customer, you don't expect that shit to happen. You're like, what do you mean it's gone? They're like, well, we got robbed, this and that. We can compensate you, but of course they're gonna say, well, that was a sentimental fucking value.
We're gonna give you what it's worth in gold.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, well, that don't mean shit to me. Like it was my grandmother's fucking ring,
What you eat don't make me shit, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see if we can find another beat, man. We fucking lost our fucking beats, the lost ones. Hopefully we can recover them. Maybe on the computer.
Yeah, I like the. I like that Shrek stuff going on. That's pretty funny for.
That was on the spot.
Especially this day and age. Shrek is timeless. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, if you're our age, you saw Shrek 1 and 2. If you're fucking, like, Oscar's age, you watch Shrek 3 and 4. And if you're a fucking, like, now boomer, or fucking not boomer. What the fuck's the new kids? Like, Gen Z?
So, Zoomer.
Yeah, fucking those motherfuckers. If you're a young Zoomer, then you still know who Shrek is. You probably seen the Shrek is Love or fucking Shrek's Box. Donkey, you're getting your fucking donkey dick all over my fucking swamp.
All over my fucking swamp.
Yeah, that swamp jazz. Coming at your ass. Smooth raps on the beat. Now I'm complete. Stomping on my feet. Now I'm about to creep.
I'm about to creep on. I'm about to speak on. I'm about to let y'all niggas know what I be thinking on. I don't know why I feel so comfortable saying the N-word. I ain't even black, but I'ma go and continue to rap. I'm gonna go continue to spit, cause I ain't gonna quit. And I'm just gonna let you listen.
I'm about to go and make your bitch glisten when I spill my seed on her face. I never listen. I'm making a disgrace. Yeah, we getting it.
Yeah, I came on her face. I'm just a disgrace. I'm just gonna go put myself in my place. Cause I got no place, got nowhere to go. So I'm gonna go and continue to flow. I'm gonna go and spit on my gun and I'm gonna go wipe up another. And I'm gonna continue to spit, cause I ain't gonna quit. And I'm just like a fucking lemon. I'm sour, gonna go and pour out this power. Gonna go and let y'all just know that I'm gonna go. I get it, but then I lose it.
He gets it, then he loses it. This beat, we straight abusing it. We about to beat it up. We got our feet up while we smoking. While we poking on your main bitch, on your main hoe. Yeah, I'm not a snitch, but you already know. I got a fucking itch, and I'ma make your mama scratch it. I'ma be like, yo, fucking reach over my shoulder, cause this shit itches, and your son's a little bitch. And yeah, that took a dark left turn, but you're gonna learn that I ain't to be played with, so I gotta earn. That shit kinda burned you.
Yeah.
Walking through the best of times.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Hard to bear. Can't compare.
Not enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. Am I ever gonna be buff? That's what I ask myself when I'm working out in the gym. I'm in the mirror like, yo, are you ever gonna be buff? But I've been working hard. I've been grinding. I've been looking like a star cause I'm shining on this beat. And yes, now I am complete. I cannot go be discreet cause I'm always out in the open. I'm about to go to poking. I'm about to get your baby mama open. She spread her legs for me. You should see her on that ecstasy. It's so
Yeah, and we get it, and I'ma spit it. I'm gonna continue to go, and I'ma try to keep this flow going. I'm not gonna spin my words, concur. I agree with myself, and I disagree. And just like a tree, I planted from a little seed, and now I got these green leaves, and I'm surrounded by snakes and thieves and all the motherfucking lost it again. I don't know why today's not. Maybe it's because I got in a car accident. I'm all fucking loopy. I don't know, man. It's annoying.
Tell me about your car crash in the form of rhymes.
Hey, yo, check it. What's the good one? Yeah.
Tell me how you felt.
I was chilling in my car thinking of a fucking bar. I made it to the light. I was gonna take a left, but that theft in the other car took the opportunity from me. He left me in the middle of the fucking street, everybody honking, my car panicking, the smoke and the bags went off, and my son was okay, but goddamn I got scared. I didn't know whether to pray to God or the devil, make sure everything was alright. I kept it tight. I grabbed my son from the car, then I made it right. Sat down on the sidewalk, checked him out, make sure he was alright, and then I kept it. I gave him to my wife and said, go, this ain't for you, so just go, in case I got unload, in case they take me to the P.O., in case they take me, lock me up, cause I fucked up, I think, or maybe I didn't, but I did, and I didn't, so I don't know, I don't quit it, I'ma go and continue to talk about how I got scared in the car, and the steep is about to drop. You can end it. You can end it.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, that was pretty fucking sick. He was about to take a left turn, but then he learned what not to do when he's driving in the street. But thank God he's okay, cause that would really be a fucking tragedy. We would be sad to see my dog in the fucking casket 6 feet deep.
Dude, that's the last thing I worried about was me dying. I still haven't even now concerned like with my own damage. I was just worried about my kid, man.
The kids is okay. The kids is all right.
I didn't give a fuck about what happened to me. Oh man, this isn't a freebie, but it sounds good.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
We're not making any money off of it.
We ain't making no money.
We ain't making no money spitting on these beats. I'm sounding like an old man the way I'm gonna spit on this beat here. I got something to say, young
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I got something to say, you young whippersnappers. I'm gonna tell you how I started off the day. I need some Viagra to get hard. I oughta got that bitch Agatha to lick on my shaft. I'm about to go and pass the mic to my man over here. I'm a fucking geriatric rapper trying to spit on this here young whippersnappers. These whippersnappers.
Yeah.
That's just so fun to say.
Whippersnappers every day. Whippersnappers. Nowadays, everybody think they cappers, but they no rappers. They all just clappers. They boot. I ain't got it today, man. I just give up.
Now that was cool though. The one you did about like it's cool. It's cool you rapping about real life situations. That's why I gave you the topic.
Yeah.
Of what happened to you. Like
I keep thinking about that shit. I can't fucking think of a rap.
Yeah, you're just a little brain scrambled today.
It shook me, man.
My boy is shooketh. But that's okay, ladies and gents.
I just gotta think of another subject. I'm an employee at 7-Eleven. I'm the cashier.
All right.
Yeah, I just clocked in my shift at the 7-Eleven. I'm fucking depressed. Sometimes I wish I shot myself and went to heaven. But maybe I ain't going to heaven. I'm going to hell. And oh well, fuck it. I just bitch all day, but I continue to sell anyway. All these chips, all these drinks, and a little bit of gas. I ain't got no fucking class. Can't you see? I'm a cash at the 7-Eleven. And I'm thinking about even 11. I got stuck on the number 11.
He got stuck on 11.
You're my coworker at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, love working at 7-Eleven. Yes, I be stealing the blunt wraps and then I get so high and I go and motherfucking sell them to the boys on the block. I never stop. I clock in late and then I make this dude stay until he's supposed to be home because I didn't call in today. Cause I hate 7-Eleven.
Get your ass back to work.
That's the boss. He's always on my case. But I'm about to put him in his fucking place. Yo, I'm tired of working at this fucking 7-Eleven.
Relax.
Nah, fuck that shit, man. I've been taking orders for 4 years straight. But I've been also stealing behind the register.
Check it out. My name is Raska. I'm the manager, so check it out. I know you've been stealing, motherfucker. You don't know, you don't think, I don't see? I know you, motherfucker. You pump gas, and you don't pay for gas. And then I see you steal hot dogs and sell them to the boys in the high school class. It's not okay, but I continue to let you work here anyway. So listen to me, way. I know you're Mexican, and I'm Indian, so I think we're even.
So I guess at the end of the day, we all brothers. Cause we both brown, and now we have discovered the common place where we can sit in this 7-Eleven. It's kinda beautiful. A Hindu and a Mexican.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you Hindu? Are you Arab?
That's enough of that. Mop the floor, please.
Hey man, I ain't mad at you. You the boss.
Hey, you the boss.
You the Gandhi boss.
Alright. Running out of beef.
Running out of beats. I'm running out of beefs. Got no burgers.
Fuck rapping. Let's just make a song like last time. Let's see what this brings us. Oh, I like this one. I like the way this starts.
Say that you didn't want to rap, but it just comes so naturally. I gotta go and spit it. Bitch, I gotta go and get it. If you got good credit, then you might get a pussy wetter. That's some shit we said back in the day. You know I'm a fucking go-getter.
Yeah.
Go-getter. Nut up on a sweater.
Yeah, we just bullshitting, rapping, and talking on this little podcast. We smacking, bullshitting, and now we go, we woo getting, and I'm continue to go and... Nope, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. No more rapping for me. You want to end it with another rap for you? I don't have it today.
We can end it with the rap, or I can just say some advice to this beat.
Go ahead.
He died for our Cynthias. Like,
What the fuck is that from?
It's 22 Drum Street when that girl Cynthia dies, and he's all in the fucking like
Is that number 1 or 2?
That's the second one. He's like in the fucking like poetry, like slam poetry class, yeah. And he's like, she died for our Cynthias. I forget. He says all this other. He's like Julia Roberts. Like,
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, shit's fucking great. I got no advice really, but to clean your fucking sex toys and I guess Chris could tell you. He had a little shake up today. So fucking, appreciate your life. Fucking,
it could all end.
Appreciate your kids. Appreciate your wife. Appreciate
your cock.
fucking
one more second, it could have all ended today. I wouldn't be here. But that's what happens.
Life takes twists and turns, but you gotta learn to just go with the punches. And
go ahead and cut to the Elon screen. I'm not happy with myself that I didn't get a good rap.
Hey man, shit happens. You just had a mental block. You had a good one with that the story you told. Like that could be, you don't even have to upload the rest of the shit. You could upload that one if you want to cut out your other fucking, non-attempts. But that was a good fucking story. And that pertains to, what you were talking about, the accident. That was a good one. That was a
Nice.
spot on verse.
Let's try. Last try, and that's it. Hey, yo, check it. This ain't gonna sin, but moving in to my apartment, ain't no compartments, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Vroom, vroom, I'ma go and get it highway speeds. And I don't take speed, my mind going like I'm on Adderall. And I'ma go continue to ball, I'ma go continue to roll. And I'ma go continue to haul ass and stack this cash and take it back and kick, clack, pow, pow. I don't know how, I try to connect these words. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it squirts. Sometimes I murder on the beat, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I need to repeat, sometimes I just need to go to the Elon screen and close my eyes and rap about some shit that don't even make sense. Like the fish at PetSmart, I'ma go and continue to rap hard like a shopping cart. Got 4 wheels making my way down the fucking aisle. Looking left, looking right. What do I need for my house? What do I need for my kids? What do I need for this shit? What do I want from my wife? Do I want some fucking chips or do I want some fucking juice? I'ma go and spit it like my fucking nickname is Juice. I'm gonna continue to buy some fucking water. And I'ma go and keep it fresh like the brand starter. Oh shit, I need some boxers. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. I was just trying to do a background. I was expecting you to keep spitting.
That's okay. I'm happy. I still got it. I just had to close my eyes and go to the Elon screen.
See, I knew you had it in you.
Go
I
and
knew
try
you
it.
had...
You might be more comfortable with the Elon screen.
Let me see.
Sometimes I'm like, what do I do with my hands?
All right.
But not right now.
Now nobody can see. If I close my eyes, nobody can see. If I close my eyes, nobody can see me while I'm spitting on this beat up in 3D. If you gotta go and check it, everybody wanna disrespect it. I'm about to come up in this bitch correctly. Corrections. I'm coming back. I got a huge erection. Your life could end at any day, so you gotta appreciate all the shit. Why you running around hating on the next man that wants to be great? If you staying on this shit and you about to be scraped off the ground like a pound of some loud when it comes off the truck and you about to get aroused, then you never gave a fuck.
Never gave a fuck, we never gave a fuck at the show. It's the IGS so, and you know we continue to flow. The episode is over and we had a good time. Hope you reach us until next time. We gon' continue to rhyme. Hopefully I got some more shit. I got shook up today, so I didn't have a rap, but I'm gonna continue to go and think, continue to blink. I might see a shrink, cause I'm pretty shook up, but the way that the day went today, oh shit, I almost went away today, but I didn't. One more second, I could have gone to heaven or hell. It would have been kind of cool to meet the devil, I guess. Worst comes to worst. I'm really curious to see what that guy's like. Maybe he's like I hope he's like on South Park, and deep down inside he's soft. He's like, he's always hurting my feelings.
He's been like, hey Chris, welcome. I've been waiting to see you. I'm a really big fan of the I Guess So podcast.
Would you like to do an episode?
I wish I could have been a guest,
Can you?
but I'm not allowed up in the realm of the living.
He's all like shy when he shows us. How do I look?
He's like, is the camera okay? I mean, Jack, is everything okay here?
And then Jack's like, yes, Satan. Yes, Satan, you look great. Fuck me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. I don't know. Like
You've
always,
been a terrific audience.
been a terrific audience today. Please remember to clean your sex toys before and after every use, and don't just use Dawn soap. Buy the foam stuff they sell at the sex stores. It's a little overpriced, but it really works.
I got some of that.
You don't
gotta
want
get that. You gotta disinfect the fucking semen and fucking pussy juices. Like, they
Don't-
fucking linger.
Don't look at it as an election. It can cause an infection. Just say yes. Just don't even think about it. Just go buy some. If you're gonna buy yourself a sex toy, just think to yourself, $9 on top of that for some cleaner. Adios.